The first mistake I made was pulling over. The second was getting out of the car. This happened about a year ago during a late drive back home from visiting family. It was just one of those long highway stretches where there's not much around. Just trees, occasional exits, and long gaps between anything resembling a town. It was already past midnight. I had about an hour left in the drive when I noticed the sound, a faint thumping. At first I thought it was the road, maybe uneven pavement. But after a few minutes, it didn't go away. If anything, it got more noticeable. I slowed down slightly, listened. There it was again. Thump, thump, thump. Regular, not random. I remember thinking it could be a tire, low pressure, or something worse. The last thing I wanted was a blowout going 70 miles an hour, so I made a decision. I took the next shoulder I could find and pulled over. The highway was empty. No lights behind me, no cars passing, just the hum of the engine and occasional wind cutting across the road. I sat there for a second, looking around, trying to decide if I should call someone or just check it myself. Looking back, I should have stayed in the car. But I didn't. I turned the hazards on, opened the door, and stepped out. The air felt colder than I expected. Quiet, too. No traffic, no distant noise, just open road. I walked around to the back of the car, kneeling slightly to look at the rear tire. It looked fine. I moved to the other side. Same thing. No obvious issues. That's when I heard it. A car. Not from the highway, from behind me. I stood up and turned. A pair of headlights was approaching slowly along the shoulder. That immediately felt wrong. Cars don't usually drive on the shoulder like that. Not unless something's wrong. I stepped back toward my driver's side door, watching. The car slowed, then stopped about 30 feet behind me. The engine stayed running. For a second, nothing happened. Then, the driver's door opened. A man stepped out. He didn't say anything, didn't wave, just started walking toward me. "Hey," I said, trying to keep it normal. "Everything all right?" No response. He kept walking. Something about the way he moved made my stomach drop. Too direct. Too focused. "Car trouble?" I asked. Still, nothing. Now, he was about 15 feet away. That's when I saw his hand. At first, I didn't fully register it. Just something reflecting light. Then it clicked. A knife. Not small, not subtle. Long, shiny. I froze for half a second. You know, that moment where your brain tries to catch up with what your eyes just saw. Then he started moving faster. That's when everything snapped. I turned and ran. Not toward the highway, toward the tree line. I didn't think, just moved. And I could hear his footsteps behind me. Heavy. Fast. Branches hit my arms as I pushed through the edges of the woods. The ground uneven. Hard to see. I almost fell. Caught myself, then kept going. Behind me, footsteps. Still there. Closer than I wanted. I didn't look back. Didn't want to see how close he was. I just ran. My breathing got heavy fast. My legs were burning. But I didn't slow down. I remember thinking, Don't stop. Because stopping meant giving him the chance to catch up. I veered slightly downhill without realizing it, and my foot slipped. I went down hard. I hit the ground, hands scraping against dirt and rock. I scrambled up immediately. Didn't even check if I was hurt. Just kept running. The footsteps behind me slowed for a second, then picked up again. He was still coming. I changed direction. Sharp. Was hoping to throw him off. I pushed deeper into the trees. After what felt like forever, I saw something. A faint glow. Lights. Far off. But there. I ran toward it. My legs felt like they were giving out. My breathing rough. Chest tight. But I didn't stop. Behind me, the footsteps faded slightly. But they're still there. But not as close. I pushed harder. The trees started thinning. The ground leveled out. Then I broke through. A small roadside building. Closed, but lit. I ran straight to it, banging on the door. "Help!" I shouted. No answer. I turned, looking back toward the trees. Nothing. No movement. No sound. He had stopped. Or he turned back. I didn't wait to find out which. I stayed there until I felt like I could breathe again, then called the police. When they arrived, they searched the area. My car was still on the shoulder. His car was gone. No sign of him. They asked questions. They took a report. They said they'd keep an eye out, but without a plate number, there wasn't much they could do. I didn't drive that road again. What sticks with me isn't just how fast it happened. It's how normal it looked at first. A car pulling over. Someone stepping out. Nothing about it screamed danger. Not until it was too late. And the part I can't stop thinking about is this. If I hadn't run immediately, if I had hesitated even a few seconds longer, he was already close enough, and I don't think I would have made it to those trees in time.